The wildlife is calling my name. I gotta go and chase it. I'm geared up and ready for the game. Now it's time to face it. The great outdoors is my room to play. I'm gonna hunt, fish, love every day. I'm gonna hunt, fish, love every day.
Hi, I'm Austin, and on this episode of Hunt, Fish, Love,
we'll follow retired Major Don Garrison, who's hunting South Dakota pheasants over by Granite Springs Lodge in Alexandria. Then we'll watch as guide Kirk Bean from Kirk's Fly Shop in Estes Park, Colorado, brings in some beautiful rainbow from the Big Thompson River. And we'll get to see a young man named Angelo do something really special, thanks in part to all the good people at Pheasants Forever. Stick around. Hunt, Fish, Love, sponsored by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, DriveSafeSD.com, and by Runnings, since 1947, your home, farm, and outdoor store. And by Lewis Drug, with 45 locations throughout South Dakota, Iowa, and Minnesota. I want to thank all my sponsors this year who genuinely care about the great people right here in our area. And I invite you to tell them thank you for sponsoring Hunt, Fish, Love.
I'm gonna hunt, fish, love every day.
My good friend Don Garrison, former South Dakota pilot, came up with his family to hunt pheasants. He hadn't done that in over 35 years. We were having a great time.
I want to go back. I want to revisit this shot that everyone had a chance to get.
Wasn't that something? Woo!
Now, this is the kind of shot that you either have to have a little luck or a whole lot of experience to execute. It's just one tough shot to make out in the field.
Woo! Wasn't that something? Woo!
But it's not impossible, and I'll show you why.
I want you to notice when Don takes his first shot, he's right on the bird. But pheasants travel from 35 to 45 miles an hour in flight. Some have been clocked at 60 miles an hour when chased. So you gotta lead them more than you think. If you don't lead these birds right, you don't have a chance. Now on Don's second shot, he gets closer. Let's look closely again. Look at the trail here of Don's second shot. Look at the tail feathers he leaves behind. Close, but no cigar.
Rooster! Rooster!
Now, take a look at that same shot through Dr. Jeff Elhoff's GoPro camera. Look at how far he's leading this pheasant already, and Don hasn't even taken his second shot. He's zeroing in on the bird. Look at how he's swinging the gun down the flight line of the bird, ahead of it all the way. And notice this, after he fires, he's still moving the barrel of the gun. If you stop the barrel when you fire, it's an easy miss. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I call it the perfect shot. And Dr. Jeff's made a lot of them. Now here's the reason you need to be always ready. Right after this first rooster flushes and is killed, a second one flushes, and I mean fast.
Rooster! I think the first shot got him, didn't it? Oh, I'm out. Unbelievable. That is moving fast. Woo! Rooster! The first shot got him, didn't it?
This rooster looks fast even in slow motion.
Unbelievable. Woo, dog. That is moving fast. Woo! I'll ask you in a minute, I'm going to say, have you ever shot it? Oh! I was going to finish asking you a question. Oh! I was going to finish asking you a question. When I ask you, have you ever shot a hen weigh? You're going to say, what's a hen weigh? And I'll say about 5 pounds. Okay, wait just a second. Sorry, I had to take that shot during. I didn't mean to interrupt what I was. Okay. Vonda, you ever shot a hen weigh?
What's a hen weigh?
Oh, about 5 pounds. Somebody's going to say that joke is 100 years old, but they're still going to laugh. The millennialists have not heard that one yet.
A nice straight line there, and that way we can have a nice, one more nice path just like this on the way back.
Damn.
Hey, there's the floor right here.
Woo. Whoa!
Root down, root down, root. Hey, root down.
Whoa!
Root down,
Whoa!
root down, root down, root. Hey, root down, root down, root.
Whoa!
Look at how close this bird flushes next to Don. Nobody except Don even sees it till it's about 30 feet out in front of him. Then it's a big target. All you can do is hope the guns are aimed in the right direction and can bring another ringneck down to the ground.
Whoa! I'm taking every shot on my knees. Good shot.
Well, I didn't
Did you
see
help
it.
me?
They come from your leg?
Yeah, my left foot. I didn't shoot.
I don't know, I didn't
Mason.
shoot.
That's just. I got it, but I think somebody else did too. Unbelievable. Doc's got it. He got it. Good. Woo!
Came from right by our feet.
I mean, it was like right here. I almost reached out and grabbed it. That is fun.
Good hunt so far, man.
Really good hunt.
Yeah.
Coming up on Hunt, Fish, Love. I'm headed west to Colorado to fish with a couple great guys in the waters of the Big Thompson River.
There we go.
Oh, baby.
Some of the prettiest country in the world, home to some of the prettiest fish. Stick around.
Look, I know you're upset, but I didn't do anything wrong. Just gonna give me the silent treatment the whole way home? That's fine. But after a few drinks, I'm cabbing it. You know why. Okay, fine. We can still get tacos. You're buying, though. I bought last time. Yes, I did. And you know that.
Before the calm, before the hunt, before the climb, it starts with a passion, and that passion starts at Runnings, the best gear and supplies from the most trusted brands in hunting. When you get the shot, will you be ready? Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
Life pulls you in a million directions, which can make picking up multiple prescriptions multiple times a month a tough pill to swallow. Simplify the way you fill and pick up your prescriptions with SmartSync, the new prescription program from Lewis Drug. Convenient and available at no extra cost, SmartSync saves time by having your prescriptions filled and ready for pickup on the same day each month. SmartSync, just another way Lewis Drug is making life easy. To sign up for SmartSync, talk with your Lewis pharmacist today.
This is every parent's nightmare. But it doesn't have to be. When you buckle up, yours isn't the only life you save.
I was in Estes Park, Colorado for my niece's wedding, and I took advantage of the time by scheduling a trout fishing trip up on the Big Thompson River. It was Memorial Day weekend. It was just beautiful weather for May up in the mountains of Colorado, and I couldn't wait to hang out with our guides. I headed over to Kirk's Fly Shop in beautiful downtown Estes Park. Kirk's dad, Gary Bean, had started it all, but now it was Kirk's operation, and what a beautiful place to shop. If you're an avid fisherman, and I mean someone with a real passion for trout fishing, well, Kirk's Fly Shop is just the best place to go to get exactly what you need. And I could not wait to meet up with our guide, Kirk. All right, we're at Kirk's Fly Shop. Kirk, Ben, good to see you. You ready to catch some trout today?
Yeah.
And Rod Frazier, who is the house musician at Mary's Lake Lodge. Kirk, you've been guiding for how long?
17 years.
17 years, and your dad's done this before, Gary. Yeah, we love this place. This place is amazing. Rod, you've done some fly fishing too.
Yeah, it's an awesome shop. I've known Kirk for a long time.
Yeah, well, we're ready to go out and hit some trout. I just want to thank you guys for coming along. Let's have a great day, okay?
Thanks for having me.
All right. Even though Kirk invited me to fish for trout with him, I opted to follow him and Rod into the cold waters of the Big Thompson River. We were on private land just south of the dam. I just wanted to make sure we caught some rainbow. And I knew that between Rod and Kirk and all the experience they had, I'd also learn some better techniques just by watching them. I had my wife Vonda shooting video with Kirk in the water just north of us while I was following Rod. And it didn't take too long to get a good bite.
There we go.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Number one. Number one. Nice catch, Rod.
Thanks, buddy. First strike, first set hook.
Oh.
Now, if we could just actually see the fish, that would be wonderful. Well, we got a fighter on our hands.
Yeah, we got a fighter, and they love to fight.
I'm guessing rainbow.
I got the net.
I got one right here.
Okay, good,
no,
good.
Great, great. No, we'll bring it right to you,
okay.
Austin. You got your GoPro camera right on
your
head.
I
That's
got
perfect.
it.
Whoop, hold on.
I missed him.
Yeah, that's a pretty rainbow.
That is a pretty rainbow. Oh, there you go.
There you go, buddy.
Nice work.
Beautiful
nice
fish.
work.
I told you I had my lucky vest on.
Oh man, way to go, man. That's a pretty little rainbow. Hey, give me a high five here.
Right.
Nice job. First fish of the
one
day.
of the things you want to make sure you have a wet hand when you're handling.
Yes.
When we're catching and releasing.
Try to keep the slime on them.
Yeah, you know, we're not killing these fish.
Yeah, much more humane.
Hopefully.
These native fish, right? Stocked or native?
As far as I know, they're native.
Yeah. That's what I think too. I think they were still.
See, that's what's called barb down.
Uh-huh.
The barb was down, so the hook fell right out of the fish.
Right.
Isn't that a beautiful thing?
Take a look at that. That is gorgeous. Nice job.
Awesome.
Rod. Pretty catch.
Right back in the water.
Right back in the water.
Through the gills. Healthy fish.
Beautiful. Nice work.
It.
Nice work, my man.
Thanks, man.
Then I switched with Vonda. I went up to follow Kirk where he was fishing. We waded up along the shore, working our way to different spots by the current, and Kirk knew exactly where the trout were hanging out.
Oh, nice. Nice. Let's see that, baby.
Pretty little rainbow.
Oh, sweet. That is a nice little rainbow. Oh, that's pretty. Let's see the colors on that.
Sure, let me get them unhooked here real quick.
Look at the colors on that. Isn't that a pretty rainbow? That is a beautiful fish. Nice catch, Kurt. Nice catch. Back to home. Get bigger. Way to go. That was what, 3 minutes or 2?
I don't know. Some short amount.
Very long.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it was less than that because when I started rolling, to show you a second, I think it was about a minute.
Was it really?
Neat. What a nice hole here. Let's get some more.
Rod's not only a good guy and a great trout fisherman, he is a great conservationist, and he's really knowledgeable about how to catch trout. And so I invited him to do some teaching along the way.
A very important part of setting a hook on a fish is to set the rod tip straight up. A lot of times people will yank it out sideways out of the fish's mouth.
Set it straight up.
Yes, setting the hook and the line straight up and down is a pretty important part of it.
Rod's been the house musician at the gorgeous Mary's Lake Lodge, just south of Estes Park, Colorado, for many years. Great performer, on the road often also. So he told us that trout fishing just became his way to forget the cares of the world. He's not alone. Vonda followed him that day with a camera, and he showed us that once in a while, the hook misses the mouth.
There you go, Vonda.
All right.
That's a nice fish.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a nice fish. I foul hooked it. And the tail, that's why it feels so big.
Oh, sure.
See that? Poor little guy.
There he goes.
The backdrop for our fishing adventure was just so beautiful. Red rock hills that surround the Big Thompson. And as we were filming, a couple of geese decided it was safe enough to fly on in with us and chose the Big Thompson River water as their runway. Meanwhile, Kirk was finding success in those fast-moving waters, and the size of this next rainbow was one of the biggest catches of the day.
Woo! Woo!
Now this was experience at work. Look at how he pulls that rainbow toward the net. It was a great day already, so much fun. And on the next episode, we'll be bringing in more beautiful trout and learning as we go along. Join me, okay? Coming up on Hunt, Fish, Love.
Angelo, congratulations.
Angelo, what do you think about winning that brand new shotgun?
We'll follow a young first-time pheasant hunter with his brand new shotgun.
But come up to the line a little bit more.
We're going on a Pheasants Forever youth hunt.
This is every parent's nightmare. But it doesn't have to be. When you buckle up, yours isn't the only life you save.
Runnings, incredible selection at competitive prices. Check us out.
Life pulls you in a million directions, which can make picking up multiple prescriptions multiple times a month a tough pill to swallow. Simplify the way you fill and pick up your prescriptions with SmartSync, the new prescription program from Lewis Drug. Convenient and available at no extra cost, SmartSync saves time by having your prescriptions filled and ready for pickup on the same day each month. SmartSync, just another way Lewis Drug is making life easy. To sign up for SmartSync, talk with your Lewis pharmacist today.
There are a lot of great things about hunting in South Dakota, but if safety isn't everyone's #1 concern, that hunting trip can become a tragedy. That's why these safety rules are essential. Know your safe zone of fire. Identify your target and what's beyond it. Make sure you see blue below the bird. Wear hunter orange and lots of it. For more hunting safety tips, visit www.gfp.sd.gov. Stay safe, have fun, and enjoy a great hunting season.
I went out on a Saturday morning to the Crook, South Dakota Gun Club for a special event. Jeff Pickle, what's this morning going to be like?
It's going to be a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. We got a lot of young people coming out here to hunt some pheasants for the first time.
Yep, age 12 to 15.
We're looking for a group of maybe how many?
20, which is kind of our goal, but looks like we're at 18.
New hunters can attend classes to learn the most important subject, safety.
How far away should I shoot a deer? How far away, what's the maximum range that I should shoot a deer at? There it is, that's a correct answer. only what you're comfortable shooting it at.
Almost 20 new hunters were there that morning with their dads or a mentor preparing to hunt that day.
We are going to start off, I'm going to tell you everybody, number 1 goal, be safe. Number 2, have fun, right? But be safe is first.
Safety was the goal as these new hunters were about to take a few practice shots with help from the dogs.
My name's Jeff Miller and this is Addie. She's a German wire hair pointer. So we're gonna do a little demo with her. We've got some pigeons in traps over here. I'll show you how we will walk up to the bird. I'm gonna have you just ahead of me when I flush the bird.
This would be a great opportunity for them to learn how to prepare for the flush of a pheasant, which is always exciting, no matter how prepared you think you are for it.
I want to make sure everyone knows that, so Travis Caston from Service First Federal Credit Union, again, donated this gun. I want to say it's the 4th year now that he's given a gun, so it's just an absolute awesome thing. We got Ryan. We'll take the shot. All right. Congratulations there, bud.
Every hunter there had a chance to win a new shotgun, and even though Ryan had won it,
We got something awesome that just happened, guys. So Ryan won the shotgun. He came up and said, you know what? He's got shotguns. He'd love to see someone else that maybe doesn't have one or needs their own shotgun, if they're just borrowing one, have a chance to win it. So thank you very much. That's just awesome.
so they drew another name for that shotgun.
AJ. Where's AJ?
You can throw his out too. He's got
Sure?
one. You can redraw, yeah.
Oh man, guys, this is the hardest I've ever had to try to give away a gun. You kids are awesome. You kids are awesome. Angelo. All right.
Angelo did not have a shotgun. In fact, he was borrowing one that day until they drew his name.
All right. Congratulations.
Angelo was with his dad that day, and they were both so excited to go hunting.
Angelo, what do you think about winning that brand new shotgun? You don't have a shotgun? Yeah. Hey, have fun today, Angelo. Congratulations on winning.
It was time for Angelo to see if he could hit something with that new shotgun.
Cool. There you go. Good. You're just a little left on that one. Go.
All right, you're just a little to the right. Get out here. You got to get your face up there. Get your face. Get it sucked into your shoulder right tight. Nice.
Just a clay pigeon, but fun to hit that target.
Nice. All right. Slide that down.
You want to save that shell? Stick that shell in your pocket.
There you go. Head toward the back. All right. You got the shell of your first shot with that gun.
Way to
Isn't
go.
that awesome? Good job.
Angelo then headed to the field with 4 other brand new hunters to get an equal chance to knock down a South Dakota pheasant.
Keep coming up. All right, slow down. Just follow me and I'll find the bird and then we're gonna flush it, all right? I'll tell you when to take your gun off safe. Everybody's gun, get them up and off safe. But come up to the line a little bit more. Eddie, pitch! Eddie, pitch! It got hit twice. All right, so make sure everybody get ready to take a shot. Go ahead and step up just a little bit more. Guns off once you get set. Nice. Whoa. So see, the other thing here is she won't leave point until I give her a command. You guys are doing a great job. We're gonna walk that way. So line up in front of me here. We're just gonna work this bird again.
Angelo did not miss this time.
Nice shot, guys. Eddie, fit.
What an awesome day. Angelo wins a brand new shotgun and gets to use it in the field that day to take down his first South Dakota pheasants. Many thanks to Pheasants Forever. Another memory made, another tradition started for a father and a son. On the next episode of Hunt, Fish, Love, we'll meet Don Garrison's son Justin, who was shooting video in the field. Eventually started shooting his shotgun.
Hold that up. That's your first South Dakota pheasant. Way to go, Justin.
Thanks.
Good shot.
Then I'm following Kirk Bien of Kirk's Fly Shop in the cold waters of the Big Thompson River in Colorado, bringing in beautiful rainbow trout. And we'll watch some new police recruits training in their quest to become law enforcement officers. Join me.
See, Mom, gotta go. I'm late.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down and wear your seatbelt.
All right.
Before the dawn, before the decoys, before the call. It starts with a passion, and that passion starts at Runnings. The best gear and supplies from the most trusted brands in hunting. When you get the shot, will you be ready? Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
Both my legs were amputated due to an IED. It's when you start to try to get back into like an everyday life. I absolutely felt like I lost some of my purpose. There must be something more. When DAV came into my life, they gave me a new mission. I could still be a productive member of society, could still support a family.
The DAV gave him that sense of structure and purpose again to get his life back together.
Visit DAV.org to learn more about our mission.
We purchased the land about 3 years ago, and there was an old farmstead on there with trees. We were going to clear the land so we could farm through it. We thought we knew where the pipe was and it wouldn't be a problem, so we didn't call to get it located. The work on our property led to the damage of a light crude pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse. Calling 811 and clicking before you dig are free services. It only takes minutes and can save your life.